Hey boys and girls, girls and boys, I am back with another video. Let me just get myself a little bit adjusted there, get myself a little bit more comfy. Okay, great news. So today, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing my current beauty favourites, or sort of what I've been really enjoying the last sort of couple of months or so. I was going to make this into a July favourites, but then I thought it's like literally halfway through July, so I feel like you guys might have thought I haven't given these products much of a chance, but I promise I've been using these either on and off for a good couple of years or something that I've really been particularly liking the last few months. So let's get into it. Now, my first favourite is a little bit of a weird one because I don't actually have it on me. In fact, my first two favourites are a bit weird. So the reason I don't have it on me is because I've had some little sample sachets which I've been using for about a month, and I've ordered a full size which hasn't arrived yet. I wanted to put it in here because I've been absolutely loving it. So the first one which I don't have on me is the Elemis Frangipani body lotion. It's so nice and creamy. It's got the nicest smell to it ever. Literally, I'm so bad at describing smells. It's like fruity and vanilla-y and creamy, whatever frangipani is basically, smells like that. It lasts such a long time. It's by Elemis. They do a whole frangipani range. They do like a body oil as well. Just put you back there, please, sir. So yeah, they do the frangipani body oil. I personally don't get on very well with oils. Oils just sort of freak me out, any sort of oils. So I prefer, like, it's just like a body lotion. You just put it on when you get out of the shower. Now, I have a very oily skin on my face, but my body does tend to get a little bit drier, and it tends to get ashy, and that is just not cute, especially in the summer when you've got your legs out. So I actually like to keep, I've been keeping a few sachets in my handbag with me, which has been really good if, you know, I haven't got tights on or anything at work. I haven't been wearing tights recently because it's so hot in store. Where I work, we've got no AC, so I've literally just been putting it on my legs whenever my legs feel dry, and I absolutely love it. Definitely check it out if you've got an Elemis near you, because the smell is like, it's like nothing I've ever smelled before. It's beautiful. Now, the second product is also by Elemis, and I also have only got a very little sample here to show you because I've ordered one and it's on the way to me. Now that is the, let me just get the proper name for it because it's got like a weird name which I can never remember. Okay, so it's called the Elemis Peptide 4 Night Recovery Cream Oil. Now, it is an oil, but it's in a cream form, so it doesn't freak me out as much as a normal oil would do. Now, it is a little bit pricey. It's £49. I work in beauty, so I did get a bit of a discount off that. But it's a 30ml. I'll put a picture of it here, what it looks like. Essentially, it's a recovery product. So it's packed with hyaluronic acid, which is a really, really moisturising product. So when you put it on the skin, it was able to sink right down into the bottom layer of skin, and that's also due to the oil texture of it. So it's a very thin formula as opposed to a rich, heavy cream, which is literally just going to almost like flood your skin and sit on the top layer, not necessarily sink down and do much for the bottom layers of skin, which is where most of like your oiliness, dehydration, texturization lies. That's where it's going to come from. So let me just tell you exactly what it does and what's in it. So it says it's for all skin types, which is great because it's an oil. Oily people would maybe initially stay away from it, but I'm oily and I absolutely love it. Literally all you do with it, this is what my friend who works in Elemis told me to do, literally just cleanse and tone your face as normal as you would do before bedtime, and then just put it on, that's it. Nothing, no moisturiser on top of it, because it's an oil, it's moisturising enough already. You don't need to put any sort of serum with it, so I've been using the Advanced Night Repair Serum for years. From what I can gather, it's a very similar product in the fact that it's a recovery product, so I thought I'd just give it a try, because I absolutely am obsessed with the Night Repair Serum. So this skin synchronizing night cream oil combines the hydration of a moisturizing cream with the protection of an oil. So it's the cream texture of it is for hydration and the oil is for protection. Skin follows natural circadian rhythms which boost repair and renewal at night. Now, your circadian rhythm is basically your sleep rhythm, so your sleep patterns throughout the night. Elemis' tetrapeptide helps support this natural process with perilla seed and night scented stock oils, leaving skin feel rebalanced, restored and replenished. Wake up to a healthy looking complexion. And that's literally exactly what it's been doing. It's been giving me such a nice sort of natural radiance to my skin, but not an oily radiance. So I'm just going to pop some on the back of my hand. You literally, in the actual bottle it comes in, you need one pump, which is about the equivalent of that. So you need the tiniest bit. It goes such a long way. I'm just going to sort of show you the texture on my hand. So So my ring keeps turning around. So you can literally see how quickly that blends in. And it smells amazing. It's got that sort of essential oil scent to it, but it's also got like some sort of creamy base. Almost like a violety smell, like Parma violets, but nothing like sherbety. I literally can't, it's like such a deep, almost like a musky smell. I can't explain it to you, but again, if you've got an Elemis, just go in and smell it, because the smell of it alone is amazing. I love the smell of Elemis products, they're so sort of luxurious. Okay, so the third product is something which I've used on and off for years and years, and I've literally only ever had one tub of it. It goes such a long way, and that is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. It's essentially just a mousse bronzer, and I read something on it today which bamboozled me a little bit, if you will. So Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer universal blah blah blah, some French, bronzing makeup base. Now, does that mean you're supposed to use it underneath your foundation as like a primer? Makeup base, that's what I'd sort of expect to be written on a primer, but anyway, I don't use it that way. I've got it on today, on my cheeks, along my temples, literally just to warm up my skin. It's a very warm tone, so it's a very golden undertone to it. You don't really want to use it for contouring, because you want an ashy shade to contour. Now, I have had this literally, I'd say 3 years, maybe even more, and I bought it from Chanel in Covent Garden in London literally years ago, and I mean, I don't use it every day, as I said. I use it on and off, mostly in the summer, because it gives that you know, that bronzy warm glow, but it hasn't even hit pan, and I've got so much product left in there. I literally just use it on like a dense buffing brush. I use the Expert Face brush from Real Techniques, and it's just a dream. It blends so easily. You can probably even blend it with your fingers. It blends that easily. Or I sometimes use a beauty blender if I want more of like a subtle natural look. But literally, it's so lovely just to put all over the cheeks. I haven't got any blusher on today because I wanted to go for that sort of bronzy look. But I absolutely love it, and I keep going back to it every single year. So that's what tells me it's a favourite. So number 4 is a bit of a strange one. I am a sucker for shower gel, or body wash, if you will. I love it. I buy it like every week. I have the hugest stock of shower gels. Now, my favourite shower gels are usually the Dove ones, because as I said, I do get quite a dry skin on my body, sort of dehydrated skin, and I find the Dove ones, especially the anti-aging one, actually, it's not anti-aging, it's designed for an older skin. That's really, really rich and hydrating, but I feel like I don't like rich sticky body lotions because I feel like they sit sticky on my skin, whereas a body wash, obviously you put it on your body and then you rinse it off anyway. But I love the Dove ones because it leaves you with moisture, and that's what I loved about this one. Usually Radox body washes, I find they smell really nice, but like they don't really do much afterwards. But I found this one, it smells literally delish. It just smells like holiday. I'm not going on holiday this year, so I'm doing everything I possibly can to feel like I am. So it's scented with orange oil. Oh my god, I once read that Terry's chocolate orange is infused with orange oil. I thought of orange oil to me just sounds so like, oh, orange oil, like, love that. So yeah, it's a rejuvenating body wash. So it's got orange oil in it and vitamin E, and that's why it's so hydrating. Vitamin E is a really, really hydrating ingredient, and its vitamin E lasts such a long time on the skin, so it gives you a really, really good period of hydration. So yeah, it says, savor the rich, vibrant scent of orange oil bursting into the air, standing in the bright, flowery orange grove on a bright new day. Feel fresh and full of life. And that's literally exactly what it does. Oh, literally, it just smells so nice. This is sort of smell, it smells a little bit like Ginseng's Moisturizer from Origins. Oh, but like that in the morning to wake you up. Beautiful, love it. Okay, so number 5. Now, I am in a little bit of a love-hate relationship with eye creams. I basically just can't be bothered to use one. It's so bad because I'm such a skincare junkie and I absolutely love skincare. You know, I'm quite precious about my skin. I I personally feel I have quite problem skin, but it has got a lot better recently because I found the right skincare for me. Now, the only thing I wasn't using within my skincare regime was an eye cream, and working in beauty, whenever you tell anyone that, they're like, bitch, what? Why are you not using an eye cream? And I know it's so silly because, I mean, the skin around your eyes is so thin, and it is always the first place to show aging. You know, whether you're 18, 40, 80, your eyes are always going to look the oldest. That is where you'll develop lines and wrinkles first. Or in my case, I already have a few on my forehead, which I don't want to talk about. So I thought I should invest in an eye cream. Now, I didn't want anything too rich because I have quite sensitive eyes. I find if I use products too close to my eyes, it makes them water and stream and run and itchy all day. I get very itchy eyes. So I thought, oh, I'll go for an eye gel instead. Now, I recently had a facial with my friend Laura on La Mer. And she gave me a little sample of the illuminating eye gel, and I have been absolutely loving it. Now, you use this one in the morning. For nighttime, you want something a little bit richer, a little bit more hydrating. I've been using, you know, I use this every day. I do use it every morning. I have used it some nights if I can be bothered, because I just, to be honest, I'm too lazy to find another eye cream to use at night, which I'm sure I will do at some point. I just wanted to give this one a go first. So it's just really brightening, really hydrating, and it's got that gel formula. I'll show you the consistency of it. So it literally goes on like that. That would probably be, I mean, too much for both eyes, I'd say. Literally, it blends out so nicely. And I just pat it into the underneath of my eye. You can use it on sort of like the upper, like the brow bone, that sort of thing, because it's really nice and cooling as well. I'm just going to have a look on the La Mer website to let you know exactly what it does. Okay, so this is what it says on the website. It's got 4.1 out of 5-star reviews, so clearly I'm not the only one that loves it. This refreshing gel treatment instantly lights up the eyes. The legendary transformative energies of the miracle broth jumpstart skin's natural renewal process. Antioxidants within the awakening ferment help protect against the aging effects of the environment, fatigue and stress, as the illuminating ferment promotes a luminous new look. Eyes look youthful, energized and awakened, newly bright. Okay, so twice a day, apply a small amount of onto fingertips and gently sweep over entire eye area, including eyelids, which is what I've been doing, which I'm quite glad about. It says on there actually, because a lot of eye creams you can't really use on, you're not supposed to use on your eyelids, but it says on there use it twice a day, so maybe I don't need to invest in another one. Love that. Now, I understand that La Mer is a very expensive skincare brand, and if you are going to invest in something, I would highly recommend getting a sample before you try it. La Mer is lovely, but for me, I find a lot of their products are too rich, and I'm sure for a lot of younger girls like me, you know, the products might be a little bit too rich for you, so I would strongly recommend going to your local counter, you know, letting them know that you are interested in possibly purchasing an eye cream at some point, and they should offer you a sample. And they're good size samples as well. They're 3ml, and then the actual eye cream is 15ml, and I mean, it's £110 for the 15ml, so it's a really good size sample, so I'd highly recommend getting yourself a sample. So number 6 is another sort of skincare bath-like product. So this is the Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir Bath Oil. Now, I love Jo Malone. There's just something about Jo Malone that is just a little touch of luxury that you can just sort of have every day. I love their candles. I love their sweet almond and macaroon candle. That's my favourite. And then also their, I think it's honey blossom scent, honey blossom and something. I love that shower gel, but I've never tried a bath oil before. Basically because I have quite a sensitive skin, and also I sometimes wash my hair in the bath, so I feel like I never felt like I wanted to put a bath oil in really. I just sort of had a bath, got clean and got out. Whereas now I've started to bring my spa experience to home. Basically, I'm always like, I always want to go to a spa. I always want spa treatment. Spa is just where I want to go. I love staying at a spa. It's my favourite thing ever. So I like to have a little pamper routine at home because, not being funny, spas, that's expensive. So I have been investing more so in things like bubble baths, face masks, like foot masks, that sort of thing. Stuff that I can do at home. So this bath oil is lovely. I wouldn't say it necessarily does much for my skin. It's literally just the scent of it. Pomegranate Noir. And actually I'm allergic to pomegranates, but this, oh, it's just beautiful. And when it really like sort of bursts the scent into the room when you run it under the hot tap. Oh, I mean, Jo Malone is expensive, but I mean, I've had this like 4 months I don't use it every time I have a bath, maybe every other time. You literally need like a tiny little drop of it. It's going to last you such a long time. So I'd say the Jo Malone bath oils are beautiful. Just go into a Jo Malone store and find your favourite scent, because most of them come in a bath oil. So my 7th product and my final product is an Estée Lauder moisturizer. Now I do apologise, because I actually have just noticed that a lot of the products in this video are very, very expensive. They are not necessarily affordable. If you want me to, please comment below and I will do a more affordable favourites video. You know, stuff that you can buy from the drugstore on a budget. And I will just put a quick disclaimer out. A lot of these products I get discounted because I work in beauty, and the majority of these products, if I had to pay full price for them, I would not be using them, because I can't, you know, I don't condone spending £110 on eye cream. It's a little bit excessive when you can get something that does, you know, possibly exactly the same thing for a quarter of the price. However, that one was a sample, and I also do get a hefty discount off a lot of the products I use. So this next one, again, it's really expensive, and again, it's a sample, so it's a sample pot. So I mean, I think I probably will, when this is finished, I will invest in it, because I think it's truly worth it. So this is the Estée Lauder Renutriv Ultimate Lift Regenerating Youth Cream. Now, Estée Lauder have their skincare products, their sort of high performance skincare products, like their day wear and your advanced night repair serum and that sort of thing, which are favourites, absolutely incredible skincare. And then they also have the Renutriv range. Now the Renutriv range, I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to put it out there, it's really expensive stuff. It is going to cost you a lot of money, but they're really precious ingredients, and they're really rare ingredients as well, a lot of them. They come in beautiful packaging as well, which is why I think, you know, they can, you know, they don't have to feel bad about charging a lot more for their products, and also they do very well, so people buy them, so don't stop making them. So yeah, this is the Regenerating Youth Cream. Now for years I have stuck far away from anti-aging products, because I have such a sensitive skin when it comes to rich ingredients. They will break me out, and I would do anything not to just not have any spots, don't want blemishes anywhere on my skin, because I feel like that is my one problem area on my skin. Now, I don't use this every day. If I was to use this every day or every night, this would break me out. It is such a rich cream. It is a really luxurious, really lovely face cream moisturizer. Now the way I've been using this personally is I have been putting this on maybe once a week or twice a week at night time, quite a generous layer, and just letting it really sink into the skin. And then the next morning when I wake up, I make sure I really cleanse my face. Now this, I'd say I've been using this as more of like a mask treatment, so just putting, you know, a good layer on and just leaving it to sink in overnight. Now it just gives such a lovely rich hydration. It also gives like a really radiant glow to the skin. Now again, I'll go on the website and tell you exactly what it does. Do you want to load? Oh, another thing about it is, which would actually probably be better for me, is just those are the only samples that they had at the time. That cream also comes in a like a jelly alternative, which is for more of like a sensitive skin or more of an oily skin. It's a much lighter texture, and that might be something that I could use like as a moisturizer as opposed to as a mask like once a week, because it is a lot sort of more wearable for skin like mine. So it strengthens, reveals a firmer and more radiant look. So rewardingly rich cream with our exclusive Floral Elixir Dew. Reveal a firmer, more radiant look. Skin feels strengthened. Resists the look of aging. It's youthful, vital bloom looks regenerated. So yeah, so it's dermatologist tested, non-acnogenic, which basically means it won't clog your pores, which is fab. It reduces lines and wrinkles, reduces dryness and hydration, and it gives a radiance, and I'm all about that radiance, because I use so many products for like an oily, blemished skin, and a lot of those products are great for detoxifying and you know, that sort of thing, but they sometimes leave my skin looking a little bit almost haggard, because they are dehydrating products. A lot of toners and things like that contain alcohol, and that is the case for a lot of different products specifically for my skin type. So I do like to go in now and again and just use something a little bit richer, just to give my skin a little bit of a drink. I'll just quickly tell you the extortionate price of that cream. So the sample size is 7ml. Now the normal one comes in a 50ml and it's £220. So I know that is ridiculous, but I have been really enjoying it. So that is it for my current beauty favourites. If you want me to do a video that has, you know, that's full of more affordable products, because I definitely have favourites, you know, that are way more affordable, something you can just pop to your local Boots or your Superdrug and just pick up. I think Drugstore does amazing products, especially in terms of makeup. So please comment down below and let me know if you want to see something like that, because I do understand a lot of these products are way up there. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up. That would be really cute, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.